During the 22nd season of American Idol, which aired on ABC and had judges, the top 12 have already made it to the final round. Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan were under a state of extreme pressure. Music that was both commercially successful and culturally significant was necessary for the Billboard #1 hits topic. Making the bold decision to release All Too Well was AB's doing. This song was originally released on Red, Taylor Swift's 2012 album. In 2021, it reached the pinnacle of triumph when Red, the fervent audience, and 10-minute length of Taylor's version were major factors in its distribution. Covering Swift was a huge gamble, according to Sportska. The rich storytelling and profound emotional depth of the song required a performer to expose their soul without compromising vocal excellence, as coach Meghan Trainor warned. For AB, who had only just broken into the national scene, the pressure was on. Her case needed to be proven. She could show off her skills if she succeeded, but she could also end up like everyone else if she failed. AB's introduction, her path to the stage. For Abby Carter, working under pressure was second nature. In order to skip the first round of Hollywood Week, AB had to perform very well during the audition. Her original song, What Was I Made For?, a tribute to Billie Eilish, earned her a rare platinum ticket. She clearly had an innate talent for this. To a large extent, she could identify with her background. Swift, Sarah Bareilles, and Lizzie McAlpine were some of the musical influences on EB as she grew up in a musical Mormon family. EB has an innate ability to combine vulnerability with powerful vocals. On Top 12 night, she had previously stunned the audience with songs like Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For?, a heartfelt cover, and Oceans, Where Feet May Fail, a melancholy interpretation. However, things were different in All Too Well. Both technical skill and an authentic, lived-in emotional connection were necessary for this song. Ebb's choice to sing and play the piano brought an extra layer of intimacy to the performance, setting the stage for a pivotal moment that might have made or broken her career. An article in Life and Style states as much. Emotion is the star of the show. In anticipation of American Idol's lights going out, Abby placed her fingers on the piano keys. The familiar opening chords of All Too Well resounded around the studio, drawing in Swifties from far and wide. The classic phrase was made by her with a voice that was clear but trembling with passion. Together, we entered the room. Temps dropped to freezing. This performance by Abby was raw and confessional, in stark contrast to Taylor's polished cinematic delivery. She seemed to be feeling the pain of the loss as it was happening. And I know it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more, her voice faltering a little, reflecting the song's sorrowful nostalgia of the past, her eyes glistening with tears as she sung. This was caught on film. Abby concealed the piano from everyone else, but she retained it as a weapon. Life and Style remarked on how her outstanding playing set the stage for the performance, enabling her to infuse dynamics into the arrangement. These dynamics included a quiet, reflective tone in the verses and an uplifting, soaring aspect in the bridge. By opting for the 5-minute option, she kept up a quick pace, although she did, "You call me up again just to break me like a promise." This is one of the most heartbreaking parts of the song, and you should not disregard it. As a 21-year-old who had boldly claimed in a TikTok video that she had never gone through a breakup comparable to Taylor's, her performance was less about trying to sound like Swift and more about conveying the universal pain of a lost love. But her emotional intelligence shone through, as she received 56.6 likes on that single TikTok video. The judges' reactions revealed their diverse viewpoints, showcasing the complexities of Abby's performance. The ever-enthusiastic Katy Perry gushed on Ebb's charisma and expressive performance. Sportska claims that Lionel Richie's nod showed how moved he was by her genuineness. Nevertheless, according to Sportska, Luke Bryan, who is famous for his candid reviews, adopted a more critical attitude. "I feel like we're still here, but our outfits have changed. In my opinion, the performance fell short of that mark overall." He cautioned AB against getting too comfortable with playing the piano after all her earlier successes. Evening mentor Meghan Trainor praised AB's bold moves, saying that even confronting Taylor Swift was a big deal. Even though Luke was concerned about the topic, the crowd disagreed with him. The overwhelming number of votes cast for AB was sufficient to guarantee his spot in the top 10, as verified by Life and Style. Swift was advised to pay attention by the person who made the TikTok video describing her performance as compelling. The response on social media was overwhelming. In sharp contrast to the audience's aggression, the judges' differing evaluations brought attention to the contentious yet incontestable impact of AB. It was more than just singing. She was telling tales. What made it work? The inspiration behind it. There was a huge hit with the artistic choices that Abby made for All Too Well. The song was stripped down to its essentials and her piano arrangement, which allowed the lyric space to breathe. Abby's spare production, in contrast to some Idol renditions' ostentatious staging, evoked Swift's original acoustic performances and brought a coffee shop intimacy to a national platform. Second, the vocal techniques she used, a gentle falsetto in the verses and a powerful belt in the bridge, mirrored the song's emotional progression, which went from tender nostalgia to honest melancholy. Lastly, the American composer noted that her genuineness was enhanced by her personal connection to Swift as an influence. Abby went above and beyond just singing the song. She did her part to pay tribute to an influential musician while simultaneously giving the song her own unique sound. The ripple effect. Even outside of the Idol stage, the performance had an impact. Videos on YouTube, like those from TNKHD and Duplicate Talent, attracted thousands of views, and viewers praised Abby for the range of emotions she conveyed. According to SwiftNation.com, she did Taylor Swift justice, and a Facebook post using the word "attention Swifties" served to increase interest for American Idol. Furthermore, the show sparked debate. Was AB fairly judged by Luke Bryan? Did it not detect the secret power that AB had? Regardless of the circumstances, her placement in the top 10 confirmed the opinion of the fans. Her star was on the rise. For AB, there was a watershed moment that signified a new course of action. Singing All Too Well was like laying my soul bare, she said in an interview after the concert. Because Taylor's music showed me how to feel intensely, I felt compelled to honor that reality. In addition to her vocal and pianistic abilities, her performance highlighted her capacity to empathize with the narratives told by songs, a quality that would serve her well throughout the competition and ultimately lead to her being named Season 22's winner. A glorious new star is born. All Too Well was more than just a performance. It was a proclamation by Abby Carter. The genuine emotion conveyed by Ebb's rendition made it stand out from the other superb performances that evening, especially McKenna Faith Brian Holt's cover of Cardigan. She proved she could hold her own with the biggest names in pop music by reimagining a song that had become a part of the Swiftie pantheon. With her performance of All Too Well on American Idol 2024, AB finally established herself as a formidable rival. Her performance in the competition was marked by her creative prowess and determination. The answer to how she tackled Taylor Swift's magnum opus is her boldness, inventiveness, and unwavering dedication to the music.